Some news today for a high limit full-time team and driver that definitely flew under the radar a bit. And it flew under the radar because the news was a bit disguised in a release about some other news. The release came from Rudeen Racing, who announced that Levi Hillier will move up to 410 competition next season, running something like 40 races. The disguised part of the news is that Tyler Tessemaker will be Hillier's crew chief next season, and that's noteworthy because Tessemaker had been the crew chief for the Rudeen 26 out on the road in recent seasons. He was the boss of Zeb Wise's crew that won the All-Star title in 2023, continued with the team in 2024 out with High Limit, and was paired with Justin Peck here in 2025 after Rudeen parted with Wise. I'd heard in recent days this move was coming, but instead of Tessemaker being fired completely, he's being moved to Hillier's car. Since winning that All-Star title, the Rudeen car, I think, has struggled a bit to find its footing on the national tour. In 2024 with Wise, they were 11th in the standings with just a pair of top fives plus 17 top tens in 46 races. Wise was out at season's end and still hasn't come back to a sprint car seat. His name is one that pops up regularly from fans and in comments, especially when we talk silly season stuff. But as he told Jeremy Elliott a couple of months back, he's only interested in if it's a really good deal, full-time, at a high level. He's not interested in running locally or regionally. Justin Peck ended up in the Rudeen 26 after the deal he thought he had with CJB Motorsports went sideways pretty fast at the end of 2024. He made a deal at Trophy Cup with Kevin Rudeen and was in the car for World Finals last year. This season, the performance of the 26 did tick up. They had a pair of wins along with 16 top fives and 27 top tens in 48 races. That was good enough for 4th in the driver standings and 6th in the owner standings. But while this was an improvement for the 26, they were never in title contention, and Peck was actually better the year before in the Buick 13. He did have one more win this season and one more top 5, but less top 10s, a worse time trial average, a worse average feature start, and a worse average feature finish. I don't think that's what kind of either side was expecting with this move. The team did battle kind of engine issues all season with the Ford and periodic swaps to a Chevy-based 410, and that included at World Finals. There were plenty of bright spots and kind of bursts of consistency, but also plenty of struggles along the way. We'll see if Peck can find more speed and consistency with a different crew chief, but clearly they need to get the engine program sorted. As I said here on the show previously, the Ford program, it's not dead, and I've even heard rumors of another builder getting involved. But Rudeen got kind of involved with the Ford program through Tony Stewart Racing, and with TSR not using them anymore, I'm not really sure where that leaves Rudeen. One possibility for Peck's new crew chief is Brandon Hickman. He's been the car chief on the 26 and is a veteran crew member, having worked previously for Dominic Scelzi and Roth Motorsports, among others. This team, though, will need to take a step forward for 2026, as I don't think High Limit's going to get any easier. Tyler Courtney hopefully back to full strength, Aaron Reitzel healthy, Rico looking to repeat and with the support of TSR, and Gio Scelzi joining here.